Hey yo, what's going on, Shock fam? My name's GizmoShock, and the screen's gonna look a little different to you guys. So today, we're in the mobile version of Pubg, guys. That's right, it has been successfully ported over to mobile. Now, the version that you guys see on screen right now is brought by Lightspeed. They're the developers of the one that I'm currently playing, the one that you're gonna see the gameplay in this video. Speaking of this video, guys, this is going to be showing you how to download it for both iOS and Android. Now, obviously, because I'm on Android, the Android version of my speak-through is going to be a lot more in-depth, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do it step by step, whereas the iOS, I'm just going to kind of explain it. So there are actually two versions of this game. One of them is brought by Timmy Studios, and then the other one is by Lightspeed, and like I said before, the gameplay that you're seeing right now is the Lightspeed version, and you guys can see the graphics right now. They might not be the best right now. Guess why? My phone, which is pretty decent, I can only play it on the second level graphics. So there's 4 different levels of graphics, and mine is the second to last, so that kind of sucks. But it looks amazing, and these graphics, even on the second level graphics, these look pretty good. So the first step you guys are going to need to do on Android is download WeChat. Now, this is very important to log in, and I didn't know this, and some of these steps are going to seem a little weird, but just follow along and just make sure you do everything that I say. So here's the WeChat that you guys can see. Once you download it, it should look a little bit or something like this. Now, you guys are probably not going to have any subscription accounts or anything like that because you haven't subscribed to anybody, but I have, so just ignore these subscription accounts. Once your screen looks like this and you're successfully logged in and everything, go to your browser and then search up TapTap. TapTap is the Chinese version of like the Google Play Store or the App Store for Apple. So just make sure to go to taptap.com, and it will take you to a page that looks like this. Now, there's a bunch of recommended games here that you guys can see. There's both of the PUBGs right there, the Timmy Studios one and the Lightspeed Studios one. So if you scroll all the way to the top, there should be a download link. Make sure you tap that, and it says, do you want to download TapTap 1.9.9. Make sure you hit the download. I'm not going to do it again because I already have it installed in my device. So once you have it installed in your device, make sure to scroll down in your apps list and find TapTap. It should be light blue, and then you open up the actual App Store. Now, on the recommended homepage, do a little bit of scrolling, and you should see both PUBGs. Now, for me, Lightspeed Studios was on the top. That's because that's the one that I have, and as you guys can see, I have it downloaded. It's gonna let me open it up. I've heard a lot of people saying that the Lightspeed version is better than the Timmy Studios one. It really is just personal preference. Personally, I haven't even played the Timmy. I might later today. We'll see. But I've only played Lightspeed, so it's pretty interesting. So here's a bunch of screenshots and stuff that you guys can see there, so you make sure that you get the right one. I know it's all in Chinese, and the whole game's going to be in Chinese, by the way, so I'm going to help you with a little bit of navigation. Now, here's the Timmy Studios one, guys. It has that icon right there that you guys can see up there. And there's a bunch of screenshots down there, so you guys can see that they're different from each other. The games are actually slightly different. Now, I'm not sure in what ways. Again, I still have to play the Timmy Studios one to be able to talk to you about that. But they're both made by some pretty good developers, and I'm pretty sure that they've done a good job porting it over. But notice the ratings. The Lightspeed version does have an 8.4, whereas an 8.8, my bad. Whereas the Timmy Studios one only had a 7.4. So it's got over a 1-point difference in terms of the rating, so that might be important. So once you actually open up the app, it should look something like this. You should have the icon once it's fully downloaded. And then once you open up the app, if there are any yellow buttons and gray buttons, always hit the yellow buttons. That's how I remember it. And then you should get a screen like this. Tap the green, and it will make you want to log in. Now, I've already done that, so it's not going to make me do that again. But for you guys, make sure to hit like OK or log in or whatever, and then you should be successfully logged in. And then once that happens, you should go to a create your character page. Again, for me, I've already done this, so it's just going to take me to the main menu. But for you guys, you should be able to create your character, your name, and everything like that. And then once you've done that, you might go through a tutorial, or you'll be brought to this menu right here. Now, you guys can see that this looks pretty dope, guys. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into a map. Now, while the gameplay is going on in the background for you guys, I'm going to be describing how to do this for iOS users. So for iOS, you actually have to create a new Apple ID, or I'm sure there are some online that you can use. I wouldn't do that though, because they might be some there might be some suspicious activities on those, or illegal activities. Just be careful. So create a new Apple ID. Make sure to save this because a lot of games release in China that don't release here, and there's actually a lot of good games in China. But anyways, make sure to set the location as China, make sure it's in Chinese. And then once that's done, you are going to have to copy and paste something that I will be putting in the description. It's going to be the name of the game in Chinese. Copy and paste that into the App Store while you're logged in on the Chinese account, and then it should just pop up and you can download it. Now, one thing to note, guys, this is a beta. This is not the complete version. This is not the full version. This is not the, I already said complete, I was going to say that again. But there's going to be a whole bunch of bugs. Now, I have a couple of screenshots of my body just being completely messed up. And unfortunately, when this happens and you have a scope, you're going to have a rough time trying to aim and stuff like that. So that's a problem. And if that does actually happen to you, make sure you restart the app and start over. That should get rid of the glitch. You might have to do it a couple of times. The game's not going to be perfect as it is right now, but it's okay. The sounds in this game are amazing. I wish I knew how to record internal sound. I don't. I really need to figure that out, but yeah. The map is the exact same that's on the PC version. I'm not sure. Is it on console yet? I don't think it's on console yet. But it is the same map that is on PC. The controls and how this game feels while playing it is actually pretty phenomenal. I'm surprised at how well this renders. Now, like I said, guys, I am on the second tier of graphics out of 4. So I'm second to last, unfortunately. But even then, the game renders in. Everything looks great. It looks great, guys. So make sure to check this game out. Again, I have not played the Timmy version, so make sure to check their version out as well, because I'm sure it's something to watch as well. But give this game a go, even though it's in Chinese. Let me give you a little help of navigation on the main menu. So here I am in the reward section, and I just leveled up to level 10. You guys can see that I'm collecting a little bit of those supply crates at the top. To navigate there, from the home menu, you just go to the bottom right corner. It's got the little present icon. Now, to go to your clothes, on the top, you're going to see those 4 Chinese tabs, and it's the third one, the one with the red dot. That's the one that I was on. And then from there, you guys can see where the supply crates are, and you guys can see all these clothes and stuff like that. I'm not actually sure how to buy them. I think the crates are like 3,000 gold or something like that. I honestly have no idea. Maybe they're 4,000 each. I don't know. But then once you want to get into a game, guys, so if you guys want to navigate between single, duo, or squad plays, where the check is at right now is single player. The one under that is duos, and then the one under that is squads. Now, I actually don't know what these golden buttons do. I haven't actually pressed them. Obviously, the top one is to fight, and that's what you press to fight. So that's what you guys need to use in order to fight with other people or by yourself. At the bottom left, you guys can see a player, like the, you know, the profile pic type of icon. That's where you can add friends, and I believe it's the third tier down, like the third tab down once you press that icon, and that's how you add friends. So guys, this is pretty awesome. I hope this helped you guys to download the game. If it doesn't, I'll be in the comments answering any questions. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.